You want to jump up on that bed? Hmm? Okay, just don't get in my spot. Get up there. Get up there. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I said, get up there. Yo. Come on, let's finish my coffee. You gonna come up here? You just can't get in my spot. I see you eyeballing it. Okay. Hey, what are your ear? You listening? What are you? Oh. You heard something? Puppy. Come here, Lefty. Come on. Come on. Come on up. Okay. How many circles? Do not even think about it. That's my spot. Always tries to get my spot. Okay. Okay. Hi everyone. Thank you all for the comments on the last video. I hope you guys enjoyed that drive. It was a good drive. It was comfortable because I've driven that road before, so there weren't any surprises as far as the terrain and you know, that one going through that mountain pass there. That's a pretty exciting few minutes of driving. And I just had stuck in my mind where that semi almost ran us off the road that one time. So no, that is not your target. Okay, there you go. So thanks for all the comments on that and for coming along on the drive. I am still working on getting the full drive uploaded. It's over 7.5 hours. That's the first time I've tried to process and upload a video of that size. So it's going to be over on Patreon. So you guys will get a notification if you're a member over there when that gets uploaded. So I'm right in the middle of working on that right now. So I hope to get that to you here in the next couple of days. So we've been here in Arizona, the Quartzsite area, for a little while now. And you know, there's a real, it's like a comfort to come into this area. It's, you know, familiar to us. There's no surprises here. And this area too is set up really for RV people, you know, for those of us that need to go fill up water and that kind of stuff. It's, you know, that's what this place is built for. So it makes it easy. You know, there's a trash dump right down the road, water fill stations, laundromat, shower if you want to take one in town, in a few different places. So it's a good area for that kind of stuff. So it's comfortable to be here. My mail service is in Quartzsite here, so when we got here into town, I was able to pick up a bunch of packages. Thank you to everybody that's wish list items, a couple of folks that have sent me things. Actually, I'm gonna put my shipping address down in the video description, and I'm gonna put a date range because it's gonna be for the winter time only when I'm in this area. So I'll put a qualifier there for, you know, these months of the year you can ship to this address. So if any of you have some doodads or knickknacks that you want to send me, please go ahead and look for that address. Now, mind you, if you're not sure if it's something that I'd want or if it's something big, because obviously I can only carry so much stuff, shoot me an email. My email's always down in the video description, and you know, run it by me, and we'll see what we can do. So we picked up a bunch of packages because some of the things that I picked up were sent to me from manufacturers and suppliers. You know, I'm a gadget guy. I always have been a gadget guy. So when companies contact me and started contacting me a while back and say, hey, we want to send you this thing, and I'm like, well, heck yeah, you know, But I quickly found out that I don't really enjoy talking about things that I myself don't use and don't own. It makes me, I don't know, it makes me uncomfortable. I don't really want to talk about this too much because talking about it makes me uncomfortable. Dude, that plane is literally like 50 feet off the ground. Wow, that's a new one. So we got into town, we had a bunch of packages waiting, and some of them were from some manufacturers, suppliers with different products. So I'm going to talk about a few things over the next few weeks that I'm interested in, that I'm going to install in the rig. I'm going to share these things with you guys. I prefer to talk about things that I've already been using in the rig. You know, a great example is the stereo up in my dash. I just wanted to share that with everybody. I've had a lot of people ask me about that. So I did a video, I don't know, a couple months ago talking about it. You know, not sponsored in any way. This company is just a company that I have dealt with buying stereos from them. And I love the thing, so I shared it with everybody. That's how I prefer to share products with you guys. And moving forward, I'm gonna stick to that format because that's what makes me most comfortable. Now, speaking of the stereo up there, so I posted that video a couple months ago talking about the Joying Android head unit. Guess what was in the mail waiting for me when we got into town? A brand new Joying head unit, their newest one, larger screen size. And I'm going to show that to you guys today because I am so psyched. So as a gadget electronics guy, I'm in heaven that they sent me this. What am I going to do with the one that's in my truck right now? I'm going to give it to somebody. We're going to do a giveaway. I owe this to all of you that they sent me a new one, because they're not going to just send that to any old buddy. They're going to send it to somebody who has a good following on YouTube, which is all of you guys. So I owe this new one to all of you. So the one that I'm currently using, I'm going to uninstall it, take my Google account and customization off of it and return it back to stock. And then I'm going to do a giveaway and give it to someone. I know there's a lot of people out there that are interested in one of these. When you enter the giveaway, just remember it's a double DIN, which will fit in any double DIN stereo opening. I'll include the wiring harness that goes with it and everything that you need to get it installed in your rig. So we'll do a giveaway on that as soon as I get this new one installed. So let's take a look at this thing and see what they sent me. Okay, here we go. We have a new Joying. This is, my other one was a 9.7 inch screen. This is an 11.3 inch screen. It has their updated sound processing in it, which gives you a bunch of more features, surround sound and all kinds of groovy stuff like that. I'm really excited to get this thing installed. So let's see what we get. Yeah, it's a pretty standard install. Bluetooth pairing. The hey is that? That looks like a different GPS dongle. There's two of them. I guess I'm gonna have to read the instructions. Okay, input microphone for phone calls. Okay, this is just standard wiring harness. This would connect up to the wires in your vehicle. Second wiring harness. No, that's the GPS dongle. Now I'm really confused. I don't know what these two are. I wonder if those are if you're using it for cellular. And then you've got the two USB cables, male to female, so you can plug in thumb drives, your phones. You can plug them into these cables. Okay, so now you're down to the actual unit. So the way these work, and I showed you when we did the video before, this is the stereo itself. This is what goes into the dash. And then there's the screen, as noted by LCD. Okay, we're going to get this 9.7 inch out. Remember, I'm going to do a giveaway on this. I'll do a reset on the software so it'll come to you fresh, ready for setup. Screen pops off. Unplug this screen. Look at this. There we go. Quite a bit of wires up in here. Okay, I got the new one switched over. It was really just a matter of unplugging the wires out of this one and plugging them into that one. So whoever gets this one will get all of the wiring harnesses that came with this one, because they're all the same. So you'll get brand new wiring harnesses and everything that you need to hook up this unit in your rig. All right, so again, this new one, this is an 11.3 inch. They go all the way up to 13.3 inches. I can already see that this is bigger. Oh, wow. So you can see it's a different format. It's more of like the HD format, quite a bit wider, but not any taller at all. And that was important to me, you know, because of covering up the controls up there. Really nice to see that it's not going to take up any more room height-wise. Let's pop this on there. This has like a black brushed bezel. I like that. There we go. Again, I'm just going to rest it here. We're going to power this on. Whoa. Wow. Quite a bit different. Turn on Wi-Fi. This unit has the capability to use a cellular chip. It has a dongle on the back where you can plug in a SIM card, and those two antennas were cellular antennas that I wasn't sure what they were. Those are cellular antennas. So I am really impressed with the smoothness of this thing's operation. Oh, it's got high and low cutoffs for the subwoofer. Excellent. Look at that. Much better than before. Yeah, I don't want that beep. I got to get rid of that. Cutoff filters for the front speakers. Very nice. So this is what I was really excited to see, was the improvement in the digital sound processor. Much better. So I've got low pass cutoff for the front speakers. I've got high pass cutoff for the subwoofer. Very nice. Okay, so let's get back to this. I'm only going to play it for a second. I don't want to get copyright. Oh, we're working now. Keypad tone off. There we go. What's loud? Oh, loudness. Subwoofer. Subwoofer volume. Subwoofer low. Wow. It has a better sound, I think. That sounds great. Okay, I'm doing a factory reset on the 9.7 inch so that the new owner gets a fresh one. Okay, there we go. There's the 9.7 inch with fresh install. Just the stock apps are on there, so you can go ahead and customize it to your liking. So this is what I'll be giving away. Hopefully be the lucky one that gets this 9.7 inch. This is a much different interface because I had YouTube running, so it remembers that. Navigation. Yeah, knows exactly where we are. I gotta tell you, this thing runs quite a bit snappier than my other one. And this has got a different processor chip in it, so I can already tell that the speed of moving around is much different than the previous one. I'm really impressed with it. Really not a lot of apps out of the gate, which is good to see, so that I can add my own. So I'm going to go on here and put on, you know, Waze and Amazon Prime and a bunch of different stuff that I want to get on here. My Torque app for my Bluetooth dongle. So all of these things. But I'm really impressed with just the absolute ease of the navigation. It's tremendously better. Oh! That scared me. We got radio. Wow, it's picking up, because there's not a lot of stations out here. I gotta tell you, I'm impressed with that because there are not a lot of stations out here, and this thing is picking up a lot of stations right now. Really excellent FM reception. So here I fed the, these are the USB cables where you can put in thumb drives, things like that. You can put videos onto here. You can connect your phone up through these. So I've just got these coming through the dash, and I'm going to bundle them up and hide them up in there. So there's a slot here for loading additional storage. So I just popped that in. You can see here on the older one, you pop the chip right in there and it gives you extra storage. So it's just right behind the screen. I'm going to put links down in the video description if you want to go check out a joying head unit for your rig. I talked about this in depth, the features that these things have, on my previous video. So if you look at this link up here, you can watch the previous video and shows how awesome it is really to have one of these in your dash. It's like having your phone, but a much larger screen right at your fingertips to do all kinds of great stuff. I can't recommend them enough. I want to thank all of you for watching my videos that let me get this new upgraded unit from Joying. I wouldn't have gotten this if it weren't for all of you watching my videos. Thank you all so much. Now let's talk about the giveaway, and I'll show you everything you're going to get. Okay, here's everything that you're going to get. This is the head unit itself, the 9.7-inch screen. This is the microphone for making Bluetooth phone calls. The two different wiring harnesses. This is the one that most of us will use. This one is built in with a CAN bus plug on it, but I will include it. And then this is the GPS dongle that goes up on the dashboard to give you GPS for using Waze and Google Maps. So this is what we're going to give away. I'll box it all up nice and secure. So let's do this giveaway for the month of December. So if you want to be eligible to win that 9.7-inch, down in the comments, use the word joying, J-O-Y-I-N-G. It can be just one word, or you can put joying in your comment. And on Christmas Day, December 25th, I'm going to do a drawing, a random drawing, and one of you is going to win that 9.7-inch. And I hope that you can put it right into your rig, just like mine, and enjoy it as much as I did. It's an awesome companion to have. Make sure you watch the other video that I did with the in-depth review of the joying system. Now this will be my third joying unit that I've had, and I just love these things, and they're a great company, very responsive. You cannot beat their customer service. I talked about in the last video, I had a small issue with installing apps on my previous, and they sent me new software, updated it, and everything worked perfect ever since then. I really always get great customer service from them. Use the links down in the video description so you can go to their website, send them an email, tell them what you're trying to put it in, what kind of rig. They'll send you recommendations on the sizing and all of that. They're really great people to work with. I can't recommend them enough. And I really want to thank Joying for sending this new one to me so that I can show you all. I think so far it just looks awesome, and it seems a lot snappier with the new processor. Put the word joying down in your comment. December 25th, we're going to do the drawing. December 26th, I will post a video to show who won, and I hope it's you. Look down in the video description for the shipping address, for my wintertime shipping address, if you got some stuff you want to send me. If you're not sure if it's something that I want, send me an email. That's down in the description. And I've got some bad news. The green chair has suffered a failure. Really frustrated. But this chair really isn't that old, so I'm frustrated that it has a tear in it. I'm sure it's from Lefty. He started sitting on this thing a lot, and then suddenly there was a rip in it, and now it's gotten bigger, so I've stopped using it. I've got some repair tape coming that I ordered from Amazon. It's supposed to be the best thing for repairing tents and camping equipment. I'm gonna try. You know, there's another hole there. It's just from his toenails. So I've got to find a stronger, heavier duty chair, maybe that has multiple layers. So at least if it does get a poke in it, that there's another layer underneath it. So I'm gonna see if I can find one and put it on Amazon on the wish list, and see if we can come together and find something that's going to outlast Lefty's feet. Very frustrated, because you can see the chair, it's not very well used, you know. It just didn't last, unfortunately. I think this is probably just going to be an ongoing thing, that Lefty's going to burn through camping chairs. So what should I do? Just buy cheap ones and figure I'm going to replace them every 8 weeks? Maybe. I don't know. All right, everybody, thanks for watching the video. I really appreciate y'all being here. Everybody take care, be safe, and we'll see y'all again really soon. Hi, everyone. I hope, no, not good. Ah! One hand. Ow! Ah! Yeah, I just bent my fingernail backwards. Ah!